a seed of acceleration offered by AFD, ProParcours and the Social Inclusive Business Camp. You're a social entrepreneur producing positive impact in Africa and you need money to scale up. It is time to meet investors to raise funds. The investors will become shareholders of your company. You will share both profit and risk. Beware of the fact that the earlier you open your equity base, the more you will be diluted. Choosing investors sharing your values and ambition is key to the success of your company. You feel overwhelmed by the process of raising funds? Keep cool and follow the guide. We're here to walk aside you on this adventure. The process is in 3 phases. First, attract the investor. Second, negotiate a fair deal. Third, close the deal. On phase 1, the main documents you need to prepare are the business plan and the executive summary. Have them reviewed by your peers and mentors. The business plan is the document presenting and explaining your project. It will be the basis of your discussions with investors. All relevant and useful information must be well presented in the business plan. The executive summary sums up the business plan with key information and issues to catch the eye of the investor at a glance. Your documents are ready. You are now actively looking for an investor, so go out there and pitch your project in public events. Good news! You hooked an investor. You are entering phase 2, the negotiation. The investor sends you a letter of intent, LOI. This document defines the frame of negotiation and proposes a first value for your company. While this document is not legally binding, it is still a pre-contract, and investors often ask the founders to stop further discussion with other investors. Once the LOI is signed, the due diligence, during which the investor will deeply analyze the company, begins. This phase lasts from a few weeks to a few months. You can find tools to help you prepare for the review, such as the Social Business Scorecard. Investment conditions will be reviewed during this phase. In the meantime, the discussions begin on the term sheet, defining the terms and conditions for the investment. If the investment is made in several drawdowns, an investment agreement can be drafted. You will also define in the term sheet the main conditions for the shareholders' agreement. These documents will define checks and balances in fair balance amongst the founders and the investors of the company, a key for success. Your community and mentors can help you in your negotiation to understand the market practices. You have reached an agreement on the term sheet. Now it is time to enter the closing phase. The shareholders' agreement defines the corporate rules of the company. Your documents have been reviewed by your lawyers and mentors. You're comfortable with the deal. Let's close it then. There you go, deal closed. With the signature of all legal documentation, the funds can now be released. Check if you need any further publicity to fulfill to enforce the deal. Raising funds to an investor is a key step of your scale-up that can bring precious input. The investor shares the risk with you and will be committed to your success. Think of the investor as a long-term partner who will walk aside you to scale up your business and make sure you're comfortable with the deal you negotiated with them. And remember, together, we go further.